Good morning. Good morning, you guys. I apologize for the 2-hour delay in the workout. Solo parenting, and Charlie hopefully is on the mends, but last night made for a interesting sleep. So here we are. We are doing Tabata 2.0, I've named it, which basically means we're doing 30 seconds on and then 15 seconds of rest, 8 times through. So we have 4 different, I don't want to call them stations, but 4 different rounds. Hey, Melissa, 2 different exercises. So what we'll probably do is do that first exercise 4 times. So we'll do 30 seconds on, rest for 15, 30 seconds, rest. Then we'll switch to that second exercise, do that 4 times, and then we're gonna rest, and then we'll quickly move to the next exercise. So there might be like 30 to 40 seconds of rest between rounds. And we have 4 rounds. Like I said, full body, so we're doing a lot of combination moves, so I'll go through them very quickly. Also, I put my ring light on so that you guys could see a little bit better, but I'm currently being blinded by it, so I don't know how long that's going to last. So, the video might look better, but I can't really see. So, we're going to do a lunge, hold, with a tricep extension. So, you're going to hold this position, bend that back knee, and triceps are going, okay? So, down and up. That's our first move. The second move in that first round is moving a weight plank. So imagine these are heavier than 2 pounds. You're going to be in a plank position. You're going to move that to the side of your mat and then back. So you're going back and forth, either knees or toes, okay, side to side. So that's your second move. So the second set of exercises, we're doing a push-up with a renegade row. This will also help you to kind of see which weights you want to use. So push up, down, and then with those weights, you're going to row, row. Push up, row, row, okay? And then you're going to not use those same weights, but a little bit lighter. You're going to hold your weights here, okay? If you have something to put your feet under, that would be great. If not, try and bring yourself all the way up, and then you're going to punch, punch across. Okay? If you can't do that, you can crunch, punch, punch here. If coming all the way up is, that's a challenge, okay? So you can grab a kid and say, hey, sit on mommy's feet for a minute. Let me do this. I remember doing that to my mom. And then the third 2 exercises are, we're just gonna hold out to the side. So 30 seconds hold. We don't need much weight for that. 5-8 pounds, maybe even a little bit lighter if you're just getting started or if you have any shoulder issues. And then we're going to do cross body abs. So you're going to hold those weights again over your head. Then you're going to come across, down, and then switch it across, down. Okay. Then the last 2, we are doing a squat. Excuse me, a sumo squat. So you're going to point your toes out wide. You're going to come down. Bicep curl, down, bicep curl. And then a Superman, so we're on our mat, on our bellies, here, and then we're Supermaning, 30 seconds, okay? So that is what we have. Let me bring this down just a notch to see if we can make it through. Okay, that's slightly better. So lunge and tricep extension, 1 weight overhead, and then we're going to the moving plank. So if you can, use that same weight. So you want a heavier weight when you're going your plank side to side, okay? Here we go. We'll start in maybe 10 seconds. All right, so again, it's not a moving lunge. You're gonna hold that stationary position. Here we go, get in it. Here, whoa, without falling over, hopefully, straight up and down. So keep your eyes straight out, so if you're not looking at me, that's okay. Once you know what you're doing, keep your head forward. Stare at something that won't move. That will help. Keep that back knee as close to the ground as you can. As it gets harder, it will want to come up. You'll want to do this, but bring it down. Okay, take a 15-second break. Then we're going to do that again, okay? We're going to do that 4 times, then we'll go to the mat for our moving plank. Ooh, here we go. Pick it back up. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. If you can already remember which leg. So switch legs, same thing, 30 seconds. Elbows stay right by your ears. That's the biggest thing with the tricep extension that I see done incorrectly. So if you're at home, I obviously can't tell you that your elbows look more like chicken wings. Right by your ears. Hi, good morning. Good morning. You want to say hi to everybody? I don't see mommy's camera. No, they see your booty. Hi, sissy bud. Okay, so 2 down, 2 more to go. Go back to that first leg that you had back. Balance. The hardest part with this one, I swear. Bend that back knee. Hopefully your triceps are feeling it. If they're not, your weight is too light. Grab a heavier weight or put 2 weights together. Great job, you guys. It's burning. Keep going all the way through. It's only 30 seconds, so do not quit even a second early. It's only 30 seconds. We can do anything for 30 seconds, right? Okay, switch those legs. This is your last time. Woo! Bend that back knee. Push it up. Elbows tight. Great job, you guys. Keep going. Push that knee down. Do not cheat yourself. Why would you have, you know, don't half-ass this workout. It's 30 minutes of your day. Do it. Hey, Brogan. Good morning, girl. All right, so plank. I'm going to go knees first couple times. So you're in a plank. Move that weight to the outside of your hand and then switch. So side to side. You're trying to keep your hips really still so that you're not moving all around. And your chest, it should be right between your hands, okay? So your butt's with you, your butt's not up in the air. Tuck your butt, bring it with you, side to side. Try and keep that heavier weight. Move it side to side. Nicely done. Shake out those arms. If that was too challenging, change up your weight. You can go knees or toes, whatever effort you're proud of should be where you start, okay? So if you know you could go harder, then do it, okay? That's the only way we're gonna get stronger and keep building that confidence. But if you feel like, say I feel like my form starts to go when I do that, so I'd rather be down low with my hands right underneath my chest than hurt my shoulders. So we don't have time for that. Keep going. Side to side. Push that weight. Kind of threading the needle with this one. Good. 2 down, 2 to go. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. It's not too late to jump in and join us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, tuck your booty. Plank. Thread that needle. Bring that weight straight through. And back. Straight through. Perfect. Great job, you guys. We're almost through that first round of exercises. Make sure you are proud of the effort you are doing right now. If not, change it. You can change it really quickly. One more time. Whoo. Here we go. Maybe. 3, 2, 1. Pull it through. 30 seconds. Make sure if you are on your knees that your toes are up, that your core is nice and engaged. Woo. Great job, you guys. Great job here. There it is. jacks. And then we'll start our second round, okay? So jumping jacks, or use this for your rest and water, whatever your body needs, do that. Okay? 10 more seconds. Last 5. This just helps get your heart rate up in between, in between sets. So we just keep those calories burning. Okay, next 2 exercises, push up, renegade row. So weights between probably 8 pounds to, I don't want to put a cap on you, but maybe 20, 8 to 20 is a good starting point. Because with those rows, you're just bringing them straight up. And if you don't feel comfortable pressing through your push-up, holding onto the weights, I don't typically do that because of my lovely cyst on my, or whatever this thing is. So I put my hands on the mat, do my push-up, then I will grab a weight, and then the other weight. And then we're gonna flip over. You will want a smaller set of weights, like maybe your 5s nearby when we do the second set, because you're gonna sit up, punch across. Come all the way up into a sit-up if you can. If not, we're just doing little crunches. Crunch and punch. Here we go. So push up, you can roll your weights together, knees or toes, whatever's challenging, and then a renegade row. Here we go. So push up, grab the weights. Again, you can go push up on your toes, down to the knees if you need, but if you can do a push up on your toes, grab that weight. You might surprise yourself. Each arm gets a row. And again, we're only doing 30 seconds of work. So the goal is to earn that 15-second rest. Okay, if you get to that point and you don't need it, you're not working hard enough. Okay, so either your weights are too light, you're modifying when you don't need it. Only modify when you need it, okay? All right, let's do it again. Back in that position. Here we go. Push up, row, and row. Again. Row, and row. Same thing, try not to move your hips a ton. It is hard, but try to keep your hips square to the mat. Go all the way through. Don't even worry about the time. There we go. Whew. We're moving. 2 down, 2 to go. Shake those arms out in between so that you're ready to hit it right when that goes. You should be already starting. Because if you lollygag at the beginning and then you quit early, you're only doing 15 to 20 seconds. So don't waste your time. Oops, I think I went to one of our, what am I doing? Do both arms. Don't watch me. I'm still waking up. Woo! Last one. I don't know if you guys saw the quote about there being less than 100 days left in this decade. How crazy is that? Talk about motivation. How are you going to finish this decade? Not just year. How are you going to go into a new decade? Hopefully stronger than you came into this one. I'm still doing that. Both arms. Up, switch it, keep going, woo! Okay, quickly, switch weights if you need to. Okay, we're going to sit up and a punch. So I have 5, you can go heavier if you need, lighter or no weights. You're coming up, punch, punch, and then back down. Again, up, punch, across your body. Crunch and punch. Back down. This is a good time to have your kid sit on you, sit on your feet, or put them underneath the couch, Or stay here in a crunch, punch, and then come back down. Okay, you don't have to come all the way up if it's just not happening right now. All right, for our pregnant mamas, I would not go on your back like this if you're in your 3rd trimester, which I know Miss Amber is. So Amber, what I would do would be to sit up here, sit up tall, and punch across, okay? Alicia, you could do the same if you are not comfortable kind of coming up in that motion and coming across. Or if you had a baby pretty recently, which some of our mamas are still pretty newly postpartum, so do what feels comfortable. If the weights are too much, just put those weights down. Engage that core so you're really tightening your core before you even move. So that is pushing you up, not the momentum of the weight swinging. Woo, 2 more to go. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. So here, come across. Again, slowly back down. There's no momentum. Either way, the core is doing the work. Come across. Ooh, looking good. 10 seconds. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. We have one more time. We're already halfway through. You guys are doing it. Doing awesome. Here we go. Give it your best effort, okay? 3, be ready. 2, and 1. Here we go. Coming right up at that feet. Back down. Back up. You are stronger than you know. You are limiting yourself. Nobody else is. You have put limitations on your strength, your abilities, really your life. And it's just your thinking, your mindset. So we've got to bust through that. Prove to yourself right now in this workout that you can do something you've never done. Okay? Let's do that. Shake it out. Again, if you want to jumping jack. Here we go. Prove to yourself that you can stick with something. That's what we're struggling with. There's so many of us struggling with putting in the work. We know we need to do it. We know there's no shortcut. But why is there such a block? We've got to do it. We've got to get uncomfortable. I know this isn't fun. It's fun for me. But I know it's not fun for most people. 5 seconds. But we just have to do it. Woo! I saw a great comment yesterday. Somebody said, you can't buy endorphins. You can't buy the feeling that exercise gives you. All the benefits it gives you. From your mood, to just the health benefits of it. You cannot buy that. And unfortunately, nobody else can do this for us. We have to do it ourselves. All right, it's getting challenging. These two, first one, we're going to be out, so we're going to hold those weights out. I would have 5, 8-pound weights, possibly even 3s, 4s or 3s, if it gets to be too much. We're going to go out and then up to the front. Second move is on the mat, crossbody abs. Here we go. Let's do it. Doing all right? Everybody with me? Make sure your abs are tight. Okay, so I don't want to see this. Imagine I can watch you. Okay, I'm in your living room. Wherever you are, watch your form. They don't have to be any higher than shoulder width apart. And if you have a mirror, this is a good one to see if your arms are equal. Because most likely your right arm or whatever is dominant is not going to be struggling as much as the other arm. So just watch it. Make sure that they are doing okay. Okay, make sure you're not looking like this. All right, we're going to go up to the front. So front raises, again, core is tight, core is engaged. We're not leaning back. If you cannot do this without leaning back, your weights are too heavy. Okay, so straight out. Keep a little bit of a bend in your knees so you don't pass out. Push them straight out. It's like you're trying to hand them to somebody. Don't think about it. Don't worry about the time. Breathe. Focus on those goals you've set. There's less than 100 days left in this year. How are you going to finish it? Right now, are you going to show up? Or are you going to make excuses? We all have excuses as to why we shouldn't even be doing this right now. Other things we could be doing. But we got to put in the work. We got to. Okay? Back, out to the side. These might be my least favorite of all the exercises. Why did I pick this today? The ladies who came to class on Monday are cursing me right now because we did this move, but only for 20 seconds, and we were doing 30 today. Yay. Push them out, push them out. You can kind of move around. That helps. Woo! I feel it in my elbows. 3, 2, 1. Woo! One more time. One more time. If you don't have the appropriate weight, you can always put one dumbbell, especially when you're going straight out to the front, and hold one dumbbell out if you don't have the perfect weight for you. Here we go. You can also get creative. If you don't have the appropriate weights, you can use cans of soup. You can use laundry detergent. My cousin Kelly has been known to use vodka bottles, whatever you got. Whatever you got. You can find weights around the house. You don't have to spin an arm or leg or use that as an excuse to not get your workout in. Okay? We can do this. 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right, to the mat. We're going to use those same weights. This time, you're not coming all the way up into a sit-up. You're going to cross your body here and going across. Okay, so just your shoulder and your head is coming off the ground, and you're just going to keep rotating across. What is my arm doing? Okay, so one arm goes across, the other one just hangs out. Across, back. So really come up and try and meet that leg. Cross. Cross. Back down. 5 seconds. Woo! Nice. Those should be pretty good. Feel pretty good. Core is engaged. Again, squeeze that belly button like someone's going to punch in the gut, and then come across. Okay, so this is getting those upper abs as you lift your shoulders, and then it's getting your lower abs as you lift your leg. So really good full ab movement. Make this one even harder. You could put a Bosu ball underneath your back. Sorry, phone call in the middle of it. Okay, 2 more. Here we go. Great job, you guys. Those abs should be feeling it. 5 seconds. Woo! One more. You got this, guys. One more. Take some deep breaths. Bring those arms over. Here we go. I'm going across. Great job, you guys. Stay with me. Oh, my abs are burning. Last 5. 3, 1. Woo! Wow, grab some water. Make sure you slowly stand up. You don't just rush right up so you don't end up on the floor. Grab some water. Okay. All right, you can jump Jackson. Holy cow. Okay, last 2. We have sumo squats. So your toes are gonna point out, whoo, holy cow, at a 45-degree angle, okay? 20 pounds, pick one. You're gonna go down into your squat, bicep curl up, down, up. And then from there, we're gonna end with Superman. So straight out on the mat, engaging our lower back and racking up our core. So it all gets it. Every single muscle group we will have worked today. All right, this is your last Tabata. Let's do it. So grab those weights. Here we go. Point them out, down. You're gonna go down, curl them up. Squat first, squeeze your glutes, up with those biceps. Down, straight up. Again, your back is straight. You're not leaning forward when you do your squat. You're going straight down, knees are going out. Protecting your knees, elbows, all the joints. Form is key, so we don't get hurt. Keep that form. Whew. A modification for that one, I'm just thinking, is probably just a regular squat. If those sumos don't feel good on your knees. Hi, beautiful. We're almost done. You have it. It's in there. Yeah. You have it, puppy. Keep going. Weight is in your heels. Okay, so drive that weight through your heels. You should be able to lift up your toes when you're down in that squat. Abs are tight. How about you? You can always use this one if you want, this remote. Right up here. Keep going. You're not working out with us this morning? Later. Did you have any breakfast yet? Okay, I'll get some in just a second, okay? Okay. Here we go, you guys. Sumo and bicep. Looking really good. Woo! Back is straight. That's the biggest thing that I see wrong on this one. People lean forward. It's a squat, straight down. Pretend like you're gonna put those weights on the ground, but nope, you gotta come back up. The floor is lava, right? Your kids say that. Shake it out. We have one more. We're ending with a really good one that actually feels good with our Supermans, okay? So again, point those toes out wide. Here we go. Down and up. Your booty should be feeling this, okay? Make sure you squeeze those glutes when you come up from your squat. Right here, squeeze it, and then back down. You want to know what muscles you're working. So your biceps right there, you should feel it in your biceps. So you engage those muscles and not just go through the motions. Woo! If you haven't already, make sure you know, what are you eating today? What's coming down the pipe, right? So what's for breakfast? Or if you're fasting, what's for lunch? How are you getting your, if you're snacking, what's that look like? Both arms up, and then back down. Up, back down. We have to have a plan. Even if it's not a perfect plan, just have something. If you didn't meal prep this week, just sit down, even if it'll take you 2 seconds to think about what are some healthier choices, or if you're gonna be in a situation that's out of your control, how can you control the rest of your day? If you're going to a conference and they're serving lunch, well, you don't really have a choice, right? You can choose how much of it you eat, but choose how to balance it all, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just be mindful of what we're putting in our bodies, okay? And how it's gonna make you feel. More than anything else, I've learned this. It's not about how we look, it's about how we feel, because that will dictate everything. It's gonna dictate how you show up as a mom today, as a wife, as an employee, as a business owner, whatever that is. If you don't feel good about yourself, it will show, and it will impact everything you do. It'll impact the way those kids see you, because you're just not yourself, right, if you don't feel good. So make sure you're using food. That's your biggest thing that you can change, is how you're fueling your body. So make sure you are intentional about that, okay? We have 2 more of these and then we are done. Here we go. Bring it up. Squeeze those glutes. Back down. Up, up, up. Back down. Squeeze and rest. Great job, you guys. Stick with me here. These ones should feel good. If for whatever reason they don't, if you were super pregnant, let me show you a modification. Here you can bird dog. And this one should feel amazing on your back. So if you've got your belly hanging down, this one here, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you're too wobbly, you can just do one. Just do the legs and keep your arms down. Okay? But anytime you can relieve that, all the pressure on your lower back, do it. And that's a really good one. Okay? Here we go. This is your last one. Finish strong, you guys. Really think about that. How are you going to finish this decade? Okay, are you going to be in control of it? Are you going to be in control of your schedule, your life? Are you going to say no to some things that you probably need to say no? If you don't, somebody asks you to do something and you don't think, oh, absolutely, I cannot wait to do that, then the answer is no. Okay? Say no today for me. Say no. We can do it together. All right, you guys, we are done. It was an awesome workout. Full body, minimal equipment. You don't need much. Whew. But that's going to get your heart rate up. Going to get those muscles firing and get you started with a good weekend, okay? So whether you're doing this today on Thursday, if you're doing it later, have a great day, you guys. Have a great weekend. Make sure you have a plan in place, okay? Be intentional about your life. Be intentional about how you show up, okay? There is a nice little bug there. All right, so I'm going to go feed these kids some breakfast, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let's not make sure he's alive. Bye, guys.